So yeah, last session I believe we started off by finishing off the Black Dragon. And we went through the closet on the rooftop, which was strange. And we sorry, I got an error message from Windows. It's weird. Yeah, so we went through, after finishing the dragon, it fell off the roof, and we went through the closet. It led us back to the room, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
But this time we were able to go through the door, and we started creeping around the castle. And I don't remember the full extent because I believe this was a session where I had to go to my buddy's house
Yes.
in order to continue playing.
After
Yeah. And we ran into that one lady, and she was saying how Strahd had just recently changed.
Yeah, and she was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't remember that full conversation because I was having trouble at that time. We continued exploring. Yeah, and then found Strahd. I'm pretty sure he was had just gotten done killing somebody.
Slurping somebody up, yep.
That's when we started wailing on him. Sturg was holding him down. Everyone else was just trying to slap the crap out of him. We barely changed the color of his health bar, but it did change colors. And yeah, eventually Sturg went down right before the end of session, and now we are in trouble. That's all I got. I don't remember a whole lot of detail.
That's what I remember.
Does anyone remember what she told us when we met her? Because it's one of the chicks that is now like one of his servants or wives or something.
Right, yeah.
No, I do not.
Which time you spoke to her?
This latest time.
When she was under the table?
I wrote it
down. Again, I don't fully remember the details because I was dealing with the situation at that time.
She just mentioned when the first time you guys saw her, she was in the room, and she was telling you about how he had changed. And then when you went through the time portal again, you came down and she was cowering underneath a table. And she was sort of mad with her fear and grief over the things that she'd seen, but she mentioned that Captain Delisnya had fled already, and that you all should flee for your lives, for King Strahd has gone mad and the skies have turned red.
Okay.
Yes. So that brings us back to, you may have your inspiration point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That brings us back to a really good time with our friend Strahd.
Oh, I forgot he's on me.
Yeah, Strahd had just been sitting here, took out Sturg, and then used one of his legendary actions or whatever to move on over and get right up in your face.
Hold on 1 second.
So-
I need to refresh because it's like freaking out.
Izzy gets a little confused because Strahd was there and then barely in the blink of an eye, Strahd was gone.
Whoa, what the hell's going on with my map?
Mine just did that too.
So,
There
yeah,
you go.
so sensitive. I tried to like
sensitive.
grab it.
I think
Oh,
so.
weird.
Grab it and then just fucking I
My
grabbed the
page was
screen and it
freaking out.
fucking- Yeah.
Okay, weird.
No. We're live.
Oh, hopefully
What
it
is it?
chills the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. I could like grip it and go. It's like...
Isaac looks around wildly, spots Strahd coming for you, Elsena, and seeing his brother safe in the corner, rushes up to your defense. Jarrell.
Oh my goodness. I'm really torn, guys. Because I'm kind of hoping this is one of those other mind-bendy, we're in a dream sequence kind of scenarios. So otherwise, I think we're gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The closet across the roof kind of made me think of that.
Yeah, and so I'm kind of tempted to just try and book it and find out, like, see what else, if there's anything we need to know elsewhere. Oh, is this like a study kind of thing?
Yeah, it is an office. It's like an oak paneled room. It's a very nice room, all things considered, for being in the cellar. But yeah, just a little desk there.
Okay, hold on, I gotta reload my page too. It started flipping out. I tried to
the
move
frick,
the map
Roll20?
I tried to move the map like 2 inches and it was like, oh, nope, it's still doing it.
Does reloading
Oh,
it
see?
fix it when that happens?
No, I kinda had to, like-
slightly.
It didn't work for me. I had to fucking
To me.
master it. Oh, that's helpful. I forgot you could do that.
What's that?
Ping and it will make everyone.
Yeah, I can move. I can forcibly move your cameras.
Okay.
So hopefully that will help.
So,
I fully support running away.
Okay. I didn't want to be a little bitch.
I
Be like,
will-
oh, guys.
Yeah, no.
I'll hold
fully
him.
support that.
Okay. Yeah, then Jarrell got is like, guys, I think this is another dream thing like we did with Strahd. I sure as hell hope so, but we need to run. And I will action dash 60 feet.
Okay.
I don't have a button to move on for my turn.
Oh, weird. That's weird. Oh god, don't tell me that that's not working. Oh my god, I think they're not. Alright, Gleister, that's you up then.
Alright. I'm gonna yell for everyone to run for it, and then I'll hold the line. And I'm gonna move here. Oops.
Okay.
And I will attack twice.
Okay, I'm coming back.
That second one hit?
Yes.
Alright, that's me.
Right. Oh, lordy. Dirg continues to lie upon the ground unconscious. Which brings us to Strahd. He watches as you guys begin, quickly running around and gives you a sort of smug laugh as you begin to surround him. And he is going to turn to Gleister, and he begins to attack you with his claws, reaching for you, digging them in tightly. Yeah, that was a crazy roll.
Damn, 25.
Okay. And that is not all. As his fingers are clutched into your shoulders, he sort of reaches up in a blur to caress your face with his claws fully extended. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
And another 24. Jesus Christ.
Brings us to Elsena. I have to reload again one more time. I'm sorry.
Okay. I am going to action disengage. And then I'm gonna move here. I'm going to bonus action healing word Strahd.
Okay.
How much was that? Oh. Oh, 10 more. Through the door. Is this where? Oh my god, the map.
Yeah, you guys haven't really taken a good look around in there yet, because you've been
But is that where
really going at it with
went?
Strahd the whole time.
I went down the
It's not.
stairs.
He went this direction.
Oh, I want to do that then once I can fix the map. Hold on. It's
Yeah.
not letting me do anything.
It feels like it's inverted too. Like I click it and I move my mouse like half a centimeter.
Alright. So can I take back my movement? Because I thought he went up this way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I was here.
And you can still cast healing word on.
Yes.
I guess 60 feet, you could probably
I'm
do
still
that,
within enough range. Yes, I would have done
Or-
that before I moved.
And it's not concentration, so you're good to go on that.
Yep, and I'll drop the concentration on the moonbeam.
Oh, okay.
Because
There
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna move
Now
it.
it's working. Yeah.
Perfect.
So
And that's
Strahd
it
is
for
awake
me.
now, or
Sturg is not awake. Sturg is still lying there.
oh, she used healing word on him, right? So he got 8.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that was on you. Yes.
Unless I heard that wrong.
No, on Sturg.
Okay.
So he's not dying
That is-
anymore.
Probably appreciated.
All right.
He climbs to his feet.
Ooh, this is gonna get rough for the map. Okay. After hearing everyone is running, I'm gonna use my action and dash here. How much was that again? 20?
Double your movement.
15.
Oh yeah, 15. Yeah, I know. And then I'm gonna go rest down here. So that would work, right? Yeah. I can move 60 or 30. My math is fucking up. I'll just move here. I think that's enough. I'm a full-on sprint out there and yell out for Isaac to come to like get the hell out of here. And that's gonna. Oh, I do have a bonus action now. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Hey. As you are all running down the hallway, Strahd blurs and appears before Alcena again with a smile. And just where are you off to?
1 second. How did he move?
Unfortunately, he has few of those legendary actions. And he can move up to his speed and not provoke attacks.
But what about my sentinel?
Will you post Sentinel for me?
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly the wording.
After he said, "Where do you think we're going?" Jeeves is gonna say, "We had a late dinner at your mom's house."
They are not taking the disengage action.
Ooh.
He
Alright.
just is the land, sadly and unfortunately. And Isaac is having a really hard time keeping up with things. You know, Strahd's there 1 minute, the next he's not. Sturg's down, the next he's not. But he whirls around once more and spots the Count upon the steps. And books it after looking over his shoulder to make sure you're okay, Gleister.
I'm okay.
Starts swinging.
All right. Well, Isaac is swinging. Jarrell is skedaddling. 10, 15.
Okay. Give me 1 second, because that's moving maps. Oh boy. right, here we go. On your way. Boom.
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 Let me reload. I didn't see anything change.
No? Oops, shit, fuck. You are on a new map. What is Roll20's problem this evening?
Yeah, it does seem
I'm
fine.
now showing myself in the throne room.
In the oh, Jesus, that's why.
Okay. Which
Try
way
that
are the
instead.
stairs going?
Right now they are going this way.
Okay. And how far down or how high up am I?
Good question. Right now you're probably like, I mean, you've just gone out into the stairwell, so like 15 feet up.
I'm jumping.
To be clear, you're jumping down the way you just came from.
Oh, so these are stairs going up.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a downward, like we were running
You're
further.
you're
into
you're
the cellar.
coming up from the dark, from
Okay.
from the down below. My apologies.
Okay, that makes more sense. I thought there was like it was really deep under here. All right, so that was 15, 25, 30, and dash. 30 more. Hey, my button's there. Nope, nope, nope. Uh. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. As you've walked out into this stairwell and you're reaching, you know, a higher elevation, you're going up a little bit higher on the stairs. You can see above you is very far above you is a very, very, very faint red glow. Though getting a clear view in the light, you can see shards of pulverized stone are drifting in the air, making a like a sharp shadow or like a silhouette where the spiral staircase may have once continued up, but unfortunately the rest of the stairs have disappeared.
So it just like stops.
It does.
And there's a big
Can't
red
go any
glowing.
higher. But
Big
the
red
stairs
glowing
don't go any
pumpkin.
higher.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. I think we're in a dream, guys. I hope we're in a dream.
Very truth. Alright, that brings us to Gleister.
Okay, running after my friends.
Oh, I wish I could. How big is that little cubby hole in the clock, by the way?
Not very small. Not very big, sorry. Like,
Oh.
smaller than a fist.
Okay.
You want to jam yourself in there?
No, I was thinking like we could grab the book off of Strahd's desk and shove it in there, and then read it in the future, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Interesting idea. Strahd smiles. sort of looks into your eyes, Alcena, and turns to strike out at Izek.
Isaac, your AC is terrible, sir.
Is it?
It's
I was
actually
about to
really
say.
bad, yeah. It's pretty much not good at all. Frig, what is Sturg gonna do? Sturg is going to stand up, which is 20 feet. He's got 20 feet left, but that doesn't quite get him to Sturg. I mean, to Strahd. Same. And he's just gonna do what he can, throw a javelin at the man. Though it glides harmlessly between Izek and Strahd, clattering onto the stairs next to you, Jeebus. But not before Strahd gives you a smile, Alcena. And strikes out at you.
Jesus
As
Christ.
a pervert.
He is. He's getting real down and dirty right now. Whoa.
Damn.
It's not good, guys.
No, it's not. Oh.
That really hurts, you guys.
Straight up not having a good time.
He watches as you falter, blood gushing out of multiple wounds. And Strahd turns to Izek. And gives him a good old slashing. Tearing bits of metal off of Izek's armor. And causing the man's devil arm to bleed. But wait. There's more.
The low rate of your ass, and you get another unarmed strike.
So true. Here you go, Izek, for free. Just
Izek
because.
Needs a sham wow to clean up all that blood.
Yeah.
Just because we care. Say not.
I am going to action disengage again, and I'm gonna go here. And then
Alcena's just now running wildly any direction she possibly can.
Yeah. Or no, I went the wrong way. Hold on.
God damn it! Is this bar greener than it was?
know, man.
Vampires do like to heal themselves.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna stay there.
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah.
There are ways to turn it off, but we were doing that for like 5 rounds of just wailing on them with no healing on his end.
No,
Whoa.
yeah, we're cooked.
Oh, that's
Holy
not.
crap.
That's okay. Hold on. Pause. You did not heal yourself for 19 damage. For 19 health. That's rolling it like an attack.
Oh, weird.
So you're gonna need to.
Hold on. So I was. Jesus Christ. Oh. That's weird.
Unless you wanted to use it at a different spell slot level.
Yeah, I did want to. I'm gonna reroll that. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that.
D20's just Dropping balls tonight.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, it's not letting me do it.
Just press the healing word damage button in chat.
Oh, there we go. I see. Okay.
Mhm.
There we go.
And
Okay.
give yourself that level 1 spell slot back.
I did. Alright. And then that's all I can do.
Oh shoot. God, the map thing is gonna kill me. Here we go. All right. So we know if we go up the stairs, there's nothing left. I've heard.
Not that
Well,
you know, but
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna run up the stairs.
okay.
And before I get to the turn the corner, I'm gonna point behind Strahd and be like, "Oh, what is that? Your brother?" And then I'm gonna run up the stairs.
We have 5 feet left. I'm dead. That's funny as hell. Please hold on. Map splitting, it's hard. Okay. Okay. Here's Jeeps.
it's not showing on
You
my
are out of
page.
movement.
Cool.
And
What's that?
oh,
Daniel?
whoa.
I said he's not showing on my page.
Yeah, my thing's messed up. I just zoom out and all the black squares are like
Oh,
going
goddamn.
with my zoom. Hold on.
I don't know.
Re-
I don't know. I don't know.
Reloading it. Loading it.
I didn't mean to do that. Too many technical difficulties this evening.
Okay. All right.
Are you good now?
I see me. I don't see Drell. And I didn't. I'm gonna dash for my
Okay.
action.
All right. Then you got 30 more feet.
Word. Okay. And I'm just gonna.
How about now?
Yeah, I can.
Hey,
See
there you are. Davis.
that was just behind the corner.
Mhm.
I'm trying to like micro fucking do these map things so I could see. All right. That's all my movement. I'm just
Okay.
gonna run up the stairs and look at Jarrell.
You see the same thing as Jarrell. Above you is very far above you, like 200 feet. The light, it very well could be the sky that you're seeing, like reflected through potentially like an archway or something like that. But just a faint red light up above. Though the stairwell is completely broken up on the wall.
Okay. Look at Jarrell and be like, "We're fucked."
Gotta keep moving.
Yeah. All right, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Isaac will start to surround, like move around Strahd, and he's shouting to the rest of you guys as you're running, and, Jeebus is up the stairs and gone. Save yourselves! I'll distract him!
That's my line.
Alright. What is Terrell doing?
My initiative thing is no longer working.
Yeah,
tracker.
sorry, I don't know, it's all worked up.
I'm running into an invisible wall. Oh, maybe. There we go. Oh, no, another. What is happening? I can move here.
Mm-hmm.
10, 15, 20. Now I can't move anymore. Okay, there we go. Ah!
So there's
There it
still
is.
stairs. I thought you said there was no stairs. Am I tripping?
up on like the far side. Like if you wanted to continue following the staircase all the way up, you can, and it's a wide staircase and it's open, you know, down below, so you can see up that the staircase up on the far wall is broken, unable to go a floor higher.
Okay, but we could still go up these stairs, but not like
These
that far?
current ones, yes, but you won't be able to go up onto the next floor's map, for example.
Dead end?
It certainly looks that way.
Shit. Shit.
Perhaps you can hide? Maybe he won't chase you?
Yeah, good luck with that one. Oh, shit. Jeebus, it's a dead end.
That's all you hear.
I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it, see if I can, like, punch a hole. I don't know what the cause of... It looks like a collapsed roof. Maybe? Yeah, what's the nature of the damage?
The entire wall is filled with rubble, reminiscent of a cave-in.
So we are still underground?
Potentially. But that's... There are definitely no windows here, and it's a little bit hard for you to tell exactly what your orientation is. But it's a very solid wall of rock, but you could definitely try.
I think I'm going to take 1 level in clear real quick and start praying.
Okay.
Channeling your inner Nysa.
This staircase is a nightmare, by the way.
I'm so
Guess
sorry.
we weren't supposed to be here. Is there just like a gap missing in the stairs, or is there just like no more stairs after a certain point?
No more stairs. They stop at like let me demonstrate here. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so it's not
And
like
then
a
there are
section
no
of
more
them
stairs
collapsed.
up. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, if you stand on the edge of where our stairs end and look straight up, what is it? Is it, you said it was the red sky, or like stuff floating?
There's hundreds of feet up, essentially, is
Okay.
a faint red glow. And then there is bits of stone sort of floating in the air. Presumably from potentially a destroyed staircase or just, I don't know, general shit. But yeah, it's just a really tall, long, empty tower.
And if we look over the railing here, we can see
Sure.
where the others are.
You are basically looking down into the room where the stairwell comes out. You can sort of kind of like see the... I don't think you can, actually. I think you can. You can. This is like the stairway you come out of at the top. You walked out of it like this. And then there are stairs.
Okay.
How high up are the floating stuff? Like the floating bits, like how high are they? Also all the way up there, or are they like closer? The floating rocks, rubble or whatever.
Way up.
From like you guys, or like...
Yeah, like from
No, they should
our distance, like how far are the floating rocks to us?
If you were to go all the way up to the top of what is left of the staircase, there's like, you know, a few small bits, maybe like within 2 and 4 feet. Then the pieces get smaller, and dashed off.
Okay.
figure that out later.
What if
Um,
we jump in it? If they're close, floating, maybe.
Yeah, I'll
Take us up there.
continue charging up the stairs, even though I can't move my token any further.
I think that Roll20 is just like having a full fit tonight.
I think it is.
It's not too much worse than it usually is. Like, the mapping. Anyways.
Right. That's about as far as I can get. I think it's weird because of the movement.
Okay. Leicester. You see Isaac, you hear Isaac saying, "Run for your lives! I'll distract him!"
I'm like, no, you run for your life. I'll distract him.
But will you?
Either of those hit.
No, absolutely not.
Bummer.
Strahd is not afraid to leave you guys behind. He is going to disengage. Head up yonder. Focusing on the cute little obstacle that is Isaac. Strahd cackles and continues shredding the man's armor. And Isaac falls.
No, Isaac.
Would I have heard that?
I fear not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Say not.
Okay. I'm going to action Cure Wounds on myself. Oh, I didn't. Jesus. This way.
Yeah, roll 20's having an aneurysm.
Yeah.
God damn it, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
Okay. And then,
She's old faithful except for when she's not.
Go polar bear.
Okay. We're staying aggro. Got it.
Oh, what? There it is. And then I am gonna move up the stairs too. And go 80 feet. And I'll take the op attack.
Okay. Fucking bold. Do you have any movement left?
Yeah, I would have wanted to go 80 feet, so I went, so this is 50. Oh no, I can't dash, so no. Here. Because I went polar bear, that was my,
Ah, yes, okay.
and yeah, so I can't dash.
Alright.
So, I would be,
Wait, is dash an action or a bonus action?
it's an action,
It's an action.
and I use
Oh,
my
what
action
was
to
your-
heal myself.
Okay. That'll do it.
Yep, I used my action to heal myself for whenever I have to drop bear form. And then, bonus action, animal form.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Use it all up.
Yep, so I'm only here.
That'll do it.
And that's all I can do.
That'll do, don't care.
That'll do.
Alright, Jeebus, what are you up to, buddy?
Oh, it's my turn? Fuki. Alright. I'm going to, catch up. How many was that? 15? I'm gonna try to catch up.
Okay.
To Jarrell. I am... Where you drew that blue line is where the staircase stops?
That's correct.
Okay. What's this hallway?
That pitiful dead end.
Okay. I dashed. How much movement? I forgot to look. I think I have 15 left. Okay. Alright,
I yelled earlier it was a dead end.
that's true. I thought you were talking about the staircase, not a hallway.
Jeebus is stressed. He can't make heads or tail of what's going on.
Okay. At this point, I can start seeing like I want to throw a rock at the floating stuff to see if it starts floating or not.
Fine.
Like if it like continues to go upwards.
Oh, like if it's like a gravitational field or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. It's giving repo.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. What? Do I have to do anything for that? Like
Do you have like a rock or something, or just like looking for something on the ground?
I don't have a rock on me, but I do probably have something stupid. All right. I will. Oh, I have 3 glass buttons. I'm just gonna take one of the buttons and throw it up there.
Amazing. You toss the button. You do a nice, graceful, arcing, underhand toss. And you just hear it off the stone, and it does another graceful arc as it bounces off and shatters onto the ground below.
Damn it.
Like where your head's at?
I was thinking we had to jump in there and go up to the floating thing, but I don't think so anymore.
That was a good idea, though. You can have inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, well, that's gonna be it for me.
Alright, that'll do it. That brings us to Jarrell.
All right. It's ultimately fruitless to get to the top. There's no gravitational thing. Boots of spider climb would be amazing right now. Yeah. Shitty shit. I don't have anything. If I can't see them to blast them from up here, then I don't really have anything I can do.
Unfortunate as it is, I respect that.
So I'm gonna hold my action in case Strahd comes charging up here.
Okay. And for now, you are just, chilling at the top of the stairs then?
Yes.
Just sort of crouched there with your buddy Jeebs.
Yep.
All right. Oh yeah. What has just happened? Oh, that's my bad. Glyster.
I'm gonna hit him.
I'm sorry, you're dead? What did you say? Oh, you hit me again. The first one, he phases out of touch, but the second, he managed to make a connection.
Bastard, you won't get away from me.
He smiles in your face. And quick as a flash. Fuck.
Holy shit.
Oh god.
My bad.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
39 damage.
God damn.
Slices his claws across your chest. And just slowly a river of red begins to well from your chest.
Nice knowing you guys.
No.
Are you down?
Yes.
-19. I'm dead.
Sturg sees you go down, and despite your differences, you know, he's so terribly torn with vengeancing for you, but also living to see another day and kill Strahd when he's a little bit stronger. He watches your fallen body hit the ground. Or departing up the stairs. Not fully aware, there is not a whole lot waiting for him upstairs. Strahd turns, intending to strike at Sturg, who's nearby, but gone before he could make an attempt. His eyes lock on you, Polar Bear Cena. And he smiles wickedly. Booted foot lifting to race towards you, before his head twists as though he hears something. And where Strahd was standing before, is now a small ball of corporeal mist. As he floats away. You can feel a distinctly wet feeling in your undergarments. But you are alive. What shall Bertina do?
My health didn't go down. How much did he hit me for the first time? Or when I went past him?
Oh yeah, 16 minus 8. So whatever the math. 16 plus 8, sorry.
It didn't
So that's 24 damage.
It didn't actually do it. Okay, there we go. So now I
Damn, you
have
cheating.
the same. I wasn't trying to, I'm sorry.
Cheating.
Watching him float away, I am going to drop Polar Bear and
I'm gonna come right back. No, I'm sorry.
no, I'm gonna drop Polar Bear and I'm
Sea
gonna rush to Glacier, and I am
Nice.
going to bonus action healing word him.
I don't think it's any good. I think I'm proper dead.
No, not quite.
Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Oh, so 5. Is dropping my form a bonus action, or is it just
Nope,
like a
it's
free
just,
action?
it just happens.
Okay, I'm gonna do my action and cure Isaac with cure of wounds.
Damn, you keeping everybody alive right now.
Trying. Oh, it didn't do it again. My bad. Hold on.
God damn it, Paige.
I can only do it as level 1. At least keep him alive.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna run. Or no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Okay. And then yeah, that's it.
Okay. That brings us to Jeebus up there with Jarrell. You guys can slowly see Strahd beginning to appear from the darkness below.
Well, Jeebus is caught in a panic because he doesn't know that he left. So, currently wigging out. So I am going to hold my action also to see if Strahd comes up the stairs. For now. Because he doesn't know what the hell's going on. And he is in the dead end. So, yeah.
Yes, dreams have their limits that way, unfortunately.
Alright, bye.
Huh?
I know you weren't
Someone
talking to us, but 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Someone left.
No?
Huh?
5, 10. So he's. Are you okay? Craig, are you having a stroke?
No, someone left the chat, and I was like, oh, bye.
No, no one left.
I think. Yeah, I keep hearing the drop in and come out, or drop out and come in.
That was me.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
so, okay, he's getting gaslighted then.
Damn, my bad.
No, I'm just kidding.
Professional gaslighter over here. And I stop fucking up immediately, and Isaac appears at the bottom of the staircase.
All right. Seeing Strahd and Isaac coming up the stairs, but not seeing Gleister or Alcina, and having no other way to go, Jarrell will look at Jeebus. I hope you find a way to escape. And he's gonna leap over the banister to go back down to Gleister and Alcina. However long of a drop they may be.
Yikes, my guy. Whoa, okay. You take 10 damage as your knees feel the impact.
Alright.
But, and for all intents and purposes, it could be a whole hell of a lot worse, so... He's in the walls! There you go.
Did you move me back to the other map?
Yeah. Oh, it's fucked up, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Let me
I don't
reload.
see him.
Oh my god.
Jeebus is like looking over the banister. Holy shit!
The one good thing about hey fucking god. The one good thing about Roll20 and it's fuckery. At the very least, you can be pretty much guaranteed that by the time we play next week, probably not tomorrow, all of it will be fixed. At the very least. In theory.
Alright, how much of my movement did that jump cost me?
You were falling, not jumping.
Well, yeah. I jumped
So-
over the banister and then I fell.
Oh, there's no railing. You're just freeballing it on that stairway. So it's extra spooky. But yeah, you 5 feet.
Okay. That's 25. You're still alive.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared into mist
Almost wasn't.
and went away. We almost lost Isaac and Glacier.
Is this him here? Or can I see what he became here?
A little ball of mist.
Once she says that, you can probably previously you probably were like, "Oh yay, Strahd's gone," but now you realize, "Oh fuck, that's a cloud of mist that is Strahd." So yes.
If he's starting to run, I don't want to draw him back to us. So I will dash. Actually, I will hold my action if he comes back to attack us, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Actually, Chill Touch.
I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold my action until Alcina goes to try to guard her way.
All right, I'm loving the sense of preservation that we are all having for one another.
It's going to be complete abandonment, but there's nowhere to run, so, no.
From one end of the extreme to the next.
We're just running back up the stairs, right? Is that what I'm understanding?
You guys are just kind of standing there right now.
Yeah. Ultimately, my plan is to try and get to that desk and read the book. To try and get something out of this, if we don't all die terribly.
Sturg watches you jump down, Jarrell, and he's like, "Oh my god, we're going down? What? We're gonna die." But nonetheless, he will make his way back down there to meet you. Though he doesn't jump, because that would kill him. And I'm not going to take that risk, even though Chill might.
No, he
The
would
mist
probably just
that
fall
is-
down the stairs.
Right, exactly. It's just like trip and fall. The mist
like
that
Rick
is Strahd carries on.
Yeah, I think we should definitely
And the room is quiet.
read the book.
Yeah, try and do something till he returns. Drell will... He's still not convinced that Strahd is going to stay gone, so he's going to run as fast as he can. And start reading this book here.
So, no book. However, there is
Life,
something in the books. It's so sad. So sad. I misled you. But there is still something in the book's place that catches your eye. Like I said, this is a very nice, well sort of decorated room. You got the dark oak paneling on the walls and the lance, sword and shield sort of conglomeration that you hang up on walls and castles and shit. And the shield is hosting the Barovian crest hung up on the wall behind the desk. It's all very nice. And on this desk, it's mostly bare, but it has an inkwell and quill. But in the very center is an ornate golden key.
Huh. We haven't found any locked doors, have we?
Not that I know of.
The door we came into.
Oh, the door to get out of, like, maybe where we're at, supposedly.
Oh.
Sleeping.
Yeah, that door that we walked into locked on the way back.
Oh,
When
so we
you
could
walk
go
through
back to the room. Right. Right.
it, in
That
theory.
is right.
I'm just thinking of a doors and locks, so that's.
Yeah, no, that's correct. I forgot that tidbit.
And I'm not down there, so you're just like, what would Jeebus think in this moment? That's
Yeah.
what it would be.
Yes.
Can you move me to Alcina because my turn would have been following her?
Oh, yes, of course. Are you all? Jarrell, you hold this very fancy, filigreed, heavy, shiny golden key in your hand. And it sparks a memory that you didn't even know that you had. But you recall that when you first awoke into whatever this twisted time slip of a dream is, when you first woke and you walked around the lounge room, the door that led out to the landing that held the stairwell and the big fancy portrait of Strahd, the door to that landing had an obnoxiously large and ornate golden lock.
We
That's a
still in
very good
combat?
history check. No, absolutely not.
Oh, so we can move freely? Fuck you.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Cool. I wasn't paying attention to the
I'm gonna go
comments.
AFK for just a bit. I'll be able to listen but not talk. But Jarell's gonna say, yeah, let's try and get back there before Strahd finds us again.
Oh, the room that we were in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So Jeeves, you and Isaac are free to join everyone.
Cool. Yes, I would like to go back up the stairs.
The map.
If there's a place you gotta go.
I'm the one who needs to know. I'm the map.
I knew you were gonna do it too. I knew you were gonna do it.
You know.
So, do you guys agree with Jarell's
Yes, I
thoughts
believe.
of? Okay. How are you going to get back there?
That's a great question because we came in. Basically,
This is the castle, right? If it's the very first time we went up there, we go that way.
I'm assuming find our way back the way it became and pray to God that we don't run into him again because that would suck. There's honestly no other way to go. Did we open this door down here? Down this way?
Past that long table?
Yeah.
You did not?
We could try to short rest and haul up in here and then try to explore the castle because I'm nervous about running into another encounter. I'm running out of spell slots and I don't know the way to go.
Could do. Is it safe, you think?
No.
I feel like if we take a short rest, Strahd's gonna finish whatever he got, like, attracted by, or whatever the fuck he did, and then come back.
Right. Yeah.
The best move is probably just to get the absolute hell out of this bitch.
I can't move myself. Hold on.
Okay.
I think we should go to the room. The first time we went, not the Like all up all those stairs. Highest peak of the tallest tower.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
just trying to
so
remember which way
y'all
we
are
went.
talking about going through this way?
Can you ping focus the map, please? Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this map thing is gonna drive me absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm so sorry. I didn't know anything about it. Usually I'm in their Discord, so usually I get alerts about that kind of stuff, but not tonight, boys. All right. Brings us all back to which means everyone probably has to reload again.
Yeah.
Bless you, children. I'm so sorry.
There you go.
Maybe not tonight because it is getting fucked up.
I'm gonna look at that door we came into.
Yeah.
Mm.
You open the door, you look outside, and you see punishing bread mist.
Alcina's gonna deflate and turn back towards everybody and say, the way we came in is no longer there.
Is that lady still under the table when I walk in here?
She is. She is still quivering and cowering underneath the table.
Who has the key again? Is it Drell?
Jarrell.
Jarell has the key.
Mm. I was
I
thinking we
think
could show it
that
to her.
realistically, Sturg, being the Sturg that he is, he would go up and take a look at the door and see that there is obviously no room behind it, but I also think he might be the type to throw caution to the wind and walk through anyway, see what's in that red mist. And as
What
he
a mad lad.
does, Sturg disappears. And as Gleister steps in after him, he disappears too.
Not this again.
You're
All
still
right,
there, but
Sturg.
I put you back.
Watching them disappear,
right, well.
I'm gonna hold my breath and follow suit.
I was like, if I die, I die. Fuck it. And then arm in arm, me and Isaac go in.
I'm going to make an assumption that Jarell
Yes.
doesn't stay behind all by himself. And what luck, what luck. As you step out of the closet and into the guest room. Though the closet no longer holds a noose nor a corpse.
Can't see nothing. Are all my friends with me?
I have to.
Oh
reload.
my god, you gotta reload the page. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna run into the wall.
Fuck, this is honestly a little tiny bit heinous. This is
Alright.
probably gonna be on the shorter side of sessions tonight. Just with the fuckery that's happening, unfortunately.
When we step through, are we still as wounded as we are?
You are, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Just making sure.
So far, we've been safe in here.
Except
No
after that
guarantee
time,
Strahd will.
furniture came alive and
Yeah, that
Well,
one time.
Yeah, that one time.
Don't need to talk about that one time.
Mr. Hugs, Jeebus, and Jarrell. I'm so glad we got out of that, you guys.
oh, me too. It was looking heinous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow, not for Darrell, who has all of his hit points plus some extra ones. Somehow, still.
Almost died a couple
Fight
times.
smart.
Do we want to try and rest here and hope Strahd doesn't find us?
I would love a rest.
All right.
All right.
Um.
You can hit the short rest button.
All right.
Do your healths.
Noise.
As you are all lying around the room, catching your breath, easing your wounds, wrapping them up, using magic, hoping that this furniture does not also come alive. You hear the chime of a clock. Everyone, please make me a con save.
Uh-oh.
I'm saying.
Damn.
Gleister, you can take that recap inspiration that I got.
Amazing.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Has anyone failed to
Jeebus.
save yet? I don't think we have.
Jeebus has.
I did, yeah, one time.
So what happened?
I think I took some damage. I think so.
And something involving hit point maximum, which he's about to experience it again. As the chiming of the clock disrupts the restorative zen of your short rest, and you take 8 psychic damage. I'm sorry, necrotic damage.
Okay.
And your maximum is also reduced by 8.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
I saw
so
Alcina heal. Is Gleister and Sturgnet healing?
Yes, I'm doing Sturg right now.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Alan is barely alive. Uh, 16, 6. Okay. Better than nothing. But other than that, your short rest is indeed quote unquote safe.
Okay. Once everyone's healed, please join me at the door.
Okay, Strahd 2.0. Please join me.
I will once again cast Armor Bag Fist.
Okay.
And then insert the key into the lock.
Okay. You stick the key into the matching keyhole of the matching lock. Begin to turn it. Though as you get halfway, it seems to get stuck. But perhaps it's just the make of the lock, and you press on, you turn. Please make me a dex save. As sharp spikes burst from the lock.
18.
You drop the lock just in time, though faintly, from the far room. You hear the chime of the clock again. And I'm gonna need some more con saves, my friends.
Uh-oh. I'm killing these saves.
Damn it.
Damn, guys. Damn, guys. As Izik, Sturg, Jeebus, and Alcena all feel that sense of dread creep upon them and take 4 necrotic damage. Sorry, I typed in minus 43. And then he died. Stir max 4. Isaac minus 4. And our friend Alcena minus 4. As the chiming dissipates, the temperature begins to lower. And behind you, Gleister, a shadow falls across the floor. And you can hear the sounds of a woman's low, rasping breaths just over your shoulder. Though Jeebus, you can see as she materializes directly behind the man. And her spectral figure hovers in the air. Her once white dress, blood-stained, tattered scraps fluttering like ghostly ribbons. Her hair whips about in an unearthly, unfelt wind. Her eyes tearful and blazing with rage. There's a long, roughly cut scar across the flesh beneath her chin, just above a cascade of stark red blood that seeps eternally from the twin puncture wounds on her neck. A necklace is hanging around her neck from a thin silver cord, pulled so tightly that it seems to bite deeply into her skin. She reaches out her hands towards you, Gleister. No one leaves.
gonna though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but we are, and I want to finish turning the key.
You can hear the chime once more as she looks upon you. And the dreaded con saves occur once more as well.
Or go close that door.
And she simply shakes her head at you
No.
and says, "You are my prisoners. I will take you just as I have taken all who seek the rest I have been denied. You may have found the key where I buried it, travelers. But so long as my soul lingers here, I will never set you free."
That
As Alcena, Jeebus, and Sturg all take 7 damage.
that sounds like an initiative.
Do you?
Guys, you want to try and talk to her, or just blast her away?
Do you think
Maybe
talking
we
to
can
her will
solve
help?
this.
I mean, spirits generally can't be convinced of a whole lot, I would think.
We could defeat her and put her to rest.
I'm down with that.
How's she even a ghost? Like, what? How? I don't know nothing about ghosts.
Well, Strahd killed her.
I ain't scared of no ghost.
Scared of no ghost.
So, you seek rest, do you?
There's a bed in the other room over there. Take a nap.
This is not the sort of rest one can attain by resting their heads.
Sorry, guys, I'm really nervous. Suggestion.
You all shall suffer as I have suffered.
Well, we'll end that suffering now, as Drell draws the sword.
Okay. She shrieks madly. And seems to invite you. There we go.
Well, we have some terrible initiative rolls, guys.
Mine
Yeah,
was a
not-
22.
I would
Not like the best.
like to start off initiative in Polar Bear because as soon as he went to attack, I would have immediately went Polar Bear.
I accept. What's your initiative? 5.17.
Mine was 22-12. I don't know why it didn't automatically put me in there.
Because Roll20 is having an aneurysm.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
what I-
really
I thought
is.
that I would do.
Immediately.
17. No Alcena. 22-12. Alright, everyone's good.
Oh, it's my
It
turn.
puts us at... What the fuck? Jeebus.
Sweet. Okay, I am going to. Oh, damn, I'm running out of spell slots. Do what I wanted to do. Nothing. Okay, I am going to disengage, and I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to give Isaac a bardic. No, actually, I take that back. I'm going to give Glacier bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Cool. That's it.
Bardic. Hesitate to use these right now. Jesus Christ. All right. Isaac is going to look very afraid. He has a sort of glint of fear in his eyes that you haven't really seen before, whilst fighting with our friend here. But his brother is nearby and not at his best, so he must fight. He swings his axe. Oh my fuck.
Wow,
He really
dude.
is scared.
Fucking guess, dude. It's meant to be, it was meant to be thematic, not mechanic. But whatever.
He's actually scared of ghosts.
Durg is gonna run up. He is going to do barbarian things and rage. And swing his fist. Strike at the apparition. And I think he can make 2, but I can't verify that, but I'm just gonna say that he can. And another strike. Seems chip off some of her misty incorporealness. However, the creature screams. She locks eyes with you, Jarrell. And you can feel something happening to your body. As her eyes shift to you, Elsena. And you feel the same thing. 2 charisma saving throws, please.
Finally.
Damn.
I almost never get to do charisma saving throws.
Haha! Elsena, you take 10 necrotic damage, and your polar bear arms and legs begin to warp and phase horrifically. And it's gonna be your arms, so you are not prone, but you are at disadvantage with your attacks. Okay. Jarrell.
Sword in hand, Jarrell will slash our ghosty friend here after he uses Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. Okay.
he will. There it is. Slash once with the sword. That's a big ol' no. And he will try again. Does a 14 hit?
Does.
Alright.
As your sword slices through her semi-corporeal form.
11 damage.
She turns to you, Jarell.
Ow, my back.
And gives you a little bit of a smile before seeming to phase with Gleister. Gleister, please make me a charisma save.
That's 30.
As unfortunately, your sword slices through Gleister instead, who takes 8 slashing damage.
Can my bardic inspiration be good for this for saves?
Ah!
Yeah, that's general bard use.
All you gotta do
It's
is roll a
cool.
4 with it if you want.
I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, that brings us to Bersina's actual turn.
You were talking, you are muted.
Yes,
That
I
is
totally
true.
was. I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I am going to swipe at her.
Disadvantage, remember?
Yep.
As your arms are made of warped jelly at the moment. Oh, yep,
Just kinda-
perfect. It's still a hit.
Just flapping my arms at her. And then I'm gonna try and bite her. But that one misses. I'm assuming.
It does not.
Oh, it hits?
It does not hit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That's
I got
weird.
confused.
Yep, nope, we're good. Okay, and that is all I can do.
Okay. But it's not... all that Gleister can do. What is Gleister gonna do?
So hitting it is no good. Is that correct?
Not necessarily.
Well, I've got a silver sword. Maybe that'll help.
True, yeah. Well, 23 will hit anything, so. However, she takes a look at you, Jarell. Please make me a charisma save.
Again?
Yes, sir.
I do not want to take that. I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Alright, do it.
There we go.
Hey. And instead, she takes the 12 damage that was meant for her. Okay. Brings us to Jeebus. You see this phasing apparition, standing there in the middle of a lounge, fucking everybody up. What do you do?
I will. Ooh, I will. Darn. I will shoot a firebolt at her.
Very good. So the bolt seems to phase right through her. Does not hit.
Damn. Okay. I will then. Everyone look okay? Health flat? Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna continue.
Okay. Isaac is going to trust that you've got it taken care of. You're staying far enough behind him that he doesn't need to worry about you right now. Just slice his axe in this general direction, though be absolutely fucking useless somehow. Sturg rushes up around Gleister, starts pummeling.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Exactly. Alright, I'll say now you know are no longer warped.
Sweet.
But it's only temporary as the creature looks at Darrell and Isaac both. You feel your limbs begin to contort once more. What's that? You said you wanted charisma saves?
No.
As you both take 9 necrotic damage.
Oh wait, was
Jarrell,
I included in
your
that?
arms are warped. You were not.
Oh, I
Jarrell,
see
your
them.
arms are warped, so you have disadvantage. And you are having some issues with spells there. And Isaac falls prone.
It's only with a melee attack now. It doesn't count. No, I wouldn't count as a melee attack, I'm assuming.
Makes weapon attacks.
Huh?
Oh. Weapon attacks.
Okay, yeah. So it wouldn't trigger my armor.
You should be good. No. But for like your magic dream sword or whatever the fuck.
Right.
So. Yes. Okay. And then just going to reach for a nearby book off the shelf and tear a bunch of the pages out, tossing them into the air. Centered upon Jarrell.
Alright, so deck save.
Yes, for Gleister and Bersina as well. Make deck saves. Gleister and Alcina. As you are slashed from the aftermath of the whirlwind of papers focused on Jarrell.
Damn.
We stuck.
Not
guys.
going good, guys.
We stuck.
Oh my god.
What's when he's fucked up and fucking with us?
As you get the 1,000 cuts from this paper whirlwind, and everyone takes 17 damage.
Alright. Don't have anything clever to do, so make my 2 attacks a disadvantage.
And as you swing and miss at her with the longsword, you feel her otherworldly pull on your longsword weapon.
Oh, this is an annoying fight.
She's a special boss. I have to, and you guys are kind of whooping her ass if we're being honest. So I've got to use your stuff, guys. You have no repercussions, and you manage to wrench your hands from her grasp and slice at her again, just for good measure. Doing
Is it 15
damage.
hit?
That 15 hits. It does.
Sweet. Damn, there we go. 15 damage. Screw you, bitch.
Like I said, you're kind of beating the fuck out of her, so I don't feel too bad for you. All right, Bearsina.
I'm gonna.
That should be saved for if you actually finish somebody in bear form.
Oh, word.
That'd
You're
be,
not wrong.
that would be no,
Okay,
that
here
would
it
be
comes.
fucking so
So-
funny.
25 damage to her.
And Alcina's just had enough and just starts ravaging her in a non-sexy way.
She just wants
It-
a nap
you know what I'm
desperately,
into.
and she's tired of
Though
these
she takes a look at Gleister with a smirk. And I'm gonna need a
No.
charisma save, please, my friend.
I so hope you. Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
Place who says no.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh, it's
You with us, Gleister?
Look at all that.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
And your longsword slices through her form. Twice, even.
Oh,
She hisses angrily in pain. Jeebus!
All right, I'm gonna firebolt her again.
Let's get it! Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. There you go.
Sweet.
Her form crackles like firelight.
I would also like to use one of my bardic inspirations to juice it.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
It's a. I can't remember off
D8.
the top of my head. D8. That's what I thought. I'm used to playing on the other guy for some reason. Ooh.
Nice.
Your beast, Jeebus.
I'm a tank. That's what I shout as I cast it.
I guess Vilcina's a beast, but yes, you too.
All right, anything else for Jeebs?
No.
All right. Isaac is gonna stand up on the ground, brush himself off. Enough! And slice through her form, causing it to disappear in a puff. Though as it happens, a huge wave of energy erupts over each of you. And I'm gonna need everyone to please make a strength save.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Jeebus, you take 12 damage. Jarrell, you take 12 damage. And you are pushed back 20 whole feet. Jeebus, you blast into the wall. And take an additional 2.
do I stick to the wall?
Oh, sorry, it was a d6. You take an additional 4
Oh god.
and fall prone.
So 2 more than you already did.
Yes.
Oh, 2 more than I already did. Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
You can see as her form had drifted away, her eyes seemed to fill in with dark shadows and a dark swirling mist of those whispering shadows surrounded her body. As she sort of implodes, she in a little pinprick and then expands once more
Oh, you whore.
into a recognizable form, shrieking with despair.
So for my Hexblade's curse, is that still going on her, or would it count as a kill and I get hit points?
A kill and you got hit points.
Okay.
She died.
Warlock level plus charisma modifier. 6. So I regain 10 hit points.
Sturg gets back to his feet and rushes back over, making one last ditch effort to swing his axe. Slicing through her. Sturg stands to his feet, rushes back in, and continues going. So you feel and hear the room get mistier, and whispers pervade your ears. As you see Sturg stagger. Hi. Okay. She shrieks loudly, and you can feel your energy beginning to fade in her direction, Drell. She begins to drain your life.
Ooh. Hey, buddy, you got any silvery barbs over there? Barbs made of silver?
I do not. I don't have enough. I don't have the level 1 spell slot to do it unless I can cast at a higher level.
That would be up to you.
I can't cast it at. Oh, I can cast at a higher level.
Yes. You can always use a higher level spell slot. It won't have any
Oh!
increased effect, but you can always use
Yeah.
a higher level spell slot to cast a lower level spell. Not in
Oh,
reverse.
I didn't know that. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'm gonna cast. Use my 2nd level spell slot for that.
Okay. Not a problem, not a problem. I can do that.
Damn it. It's still a hit.
Please
So...
make a con save as you take 13 necrotic damage. Very good. You do not fall prone, and your maximum is not reduced.
That's what I was... Okay. I'm okay with that then.
So she turns and looks at you, Jeebus.
Nope,
can
nope,
feel
over here. Over here.
misty tendrils of attention fly your direction. Though it just misses you. You can feel the wind from it. But you matrix the fuck out of it.
What's the casting time on this?
Oh, wait,
Actually,
sorry,
make
one second. And then she uses her bonus action to spread further horrible whispers, mournful grief around. It's gonna be everybody making a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Jesus, people.
Hey, I watched this shit. I knew it was gonna be low.
Alright, you all take 3 psychic damage and have disadvantage.
Not me.
Correct?
I can take disadvantage.
Alright.
Actually making
Yeah.
attacks now that I don't have my freaking armor. Alright, I'm just gonna attack her. I will bonus action Hex on her.
Okay.
So first attack. Deck attack.
Is
There we
also
go.
a hit. Yeah. However, I'm gonna really fucking piss you off. I'm so sorry.
Are you gonna swap on me?
Dude. No. As you swing your first slice, it cuts into her deeply. And her mist thins. She appears beside Izek, out of reach for that crit.
I will move right up to her. I got movement left.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
That's the hex damage from the first attack.
Okay,
And I will
alright.
charge after her. That's the damage, hex damage for the second one, so.
Oh yeah.
17 plus 9, 26, 30, 38 damage.
Not bad at all.
And she'll have disadvantage on strength ability check.
Okay. Yes, sir.
How far up is there we go. There's about
Very far. So many things happened. Alright, Alcena.
Alright, annoyed that she moved, I'm going to run after her. Kind of boot Jeebus out of the way with my big polar bear butt. And continue to swipe at her.
Am I still prone?
Okay,
Was
17
I
hits.
prone?
I think
When
it's
I got
been your
fun-
turn since then. Didn't you
fun-
stand up and do stuff?
I don't think I did stuff. Wait, yes.
Well,
Well, you
I
didn't
assume
move
you stood
either.
up.
Yes. Yeah, I stood up. I couldn't.
As your teeth chomp down on the mist, Alcena, whispers erupt into the room. And please make me a wisdom save. Okay.
Nice.
Leicester.
All right. Somebody's got a bait and switch with me, but you're out
You
bait
swap
and
with
switch
Darrell?
with me. Yep.
All right. Are you boosting my AC or yours?
How about your AC?
That'll work.
By 7.
So 23.
Hey, not
Use my-
bad.
Damn it.
That
There
is
you
Oh,
it.
wait
go.
a second. Wait, no, I have disadvantage.
Only on the first one, which already didn't hit.
Oh. Okay.
Davis.
Nope, sorry, my bad. All right. I am going to. I didn't know you could cast spells at another. Okay. That'd have been nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to give Isaac action, so he gets another action on his turn, and I'm gonna use the level 3 spell slot for that. That's gone.
You don't
and-
have any, it says.
Well,
oh,
yeah,
got it.
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
using my
I'm with
level
you.
3 one to cast. Yep. Okay. And then I am going to. I'm gonna healing word myself using my last spell slot. Where is healing word? There it is.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
All right.
And that will be it for me.
That brings us to Isaac, who, despite barely being able to stand, is still ready to go.
There you go, buddy.
I've had enough of this castle. And Stir comes in, and he, tried and true, continues to punch. Oh my god.
Go, Stir.
There we go. However, as the last hit collides with her, she coalesces beside him. And puts our frag Sturg down. For stepping up, and offering a bit of that despairing drain, first to Darrell, and then Gleister. You feel it coming over you. Amazing.
Thank you, Leicester. Otherwise, that would have hit. You're a great guy. I'm glad I've went into your head and rearranged all your memories so that you're here with us today.
Me too.
Same. The form of Barushka begins to exude tendrils of this now blood-red mist. And they reach out to Gleister, Jarell, and Izek. Please make me con saves.
Hey, Jesus. Ugh.
Nice, guys. Brings us
All
to
right.
Jarell.
Well, I was gonna start slinging spells, but I guess I'll keep swinging the sword.
That is a hit.
And 4 more hex damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming that one's a miss.
It is, unfortunately.
All right.
He keeps running away from me.
I know. She's making me run around you guys in circles. Just pissing me
Despair.
off. Alright.
And with a final swipe, the mist is gone, leaving only slightly red tendril behind.
Oof.
Oh god, is she gone?
I hope so.
I guys gotta get my ass kicked.
Shit, we need to tend to Sturg.
Are we sure that she's not coming back? Like that's something that's happening right now?
No, we're not. But we still have to tend to Sturg.
Yeah. I'll drop my polar bear and I will use my last level 1 spell slot and
Sorry?
nope, that's okay.
And disappear.
For my next trick.
Poof!
We did it at the same time. Okay.
Fuck you!
For cure wounds. Where is it? There it is. And now it's not letting me do it. She's fucked up. That's the wrong spell. There, did it do now? No. It's like seriously not. Oh, there we go.
I need to take a nap.
We all could.
We all do, Sturk. We all do.
Hate it here.
Do we want to try and do a long rest? Well, no, because oh man, this is kind of a mindfuck.
Yeah, because we could try
We
the
might
key
be
again.
in a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I really hope this is, because that'd be fucked up.
But
It's
can you
Dream
sleep
everything.
in a dream?
I mean, if we can't, then we'll know.
technically not.
Oh man. Shit. Do we want to try and rest again, or
Maybe
push
like
on?
maybe one more short rest. Do we all still have hit dice left?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
At least heal up a little bit more, see if we can try the lock again.
Okay. Yeah, we're all out of spell slots, so let's hope
Yeah, me too.
there's no more fighting.
Yeah. Oh God.
What is that? What
Oh,
is
that's
that?
that's
I was rolling his hit dice.
Oh. I thought you were rolling the bell damage. I was like, what?
And you all die immediately.
yeah. We're suggesting a stupid shit. I'll do Song of Rest too while we're doing this.
Okay.
Okay, sick.
So I'm sure
Could be
1d6.
worse, could be better.
All right.
Nice, 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 nice. All right. And as you sit there around the now slightly destroyed lounge, you hear
Oh.
a familiar sound. That means some con saves, my friends.
Damn it.
Already ahead of you.
Fucking hate it here.
Son of a bitch!
Alcena,
God damn
Jeebus.
it.
You feel that dread slipping over you further.
All right, let's get out of here. I don't even care if I have to jump out the window. I'm gonna have nightmares of this room. Why'd my
Your
health
hit
dip
point
so low?
maximum, Jeebus, your hit point maximum right now is 14. Just as an FYI.
Oh, good. Good.
Alcena, yours
That's so fun.
Is 33.
is 36. So you're currently 3 under your maximum right now. So y'all are having a hard time. But you're
This is
still
amazing.
alive.
We are still alive.
You're still kicking.
Guys, I hate it here.
Yeah,
I wanna
me too.
This is by far the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Just wait. Just wait.
And I'm adopted, bro.
Jarell will finish turning that key.
Okay. You turn the key. The lock opens.
The world
And
goes
everything goes
Ah.
black.
Oh, that was terrible.
I will try and open the door.
And as you reach out, your hand finds the open air.
Motherfucker, dude.
As you seem to awaken in the same spots where you all fell asleep, which I think we're actually out in the middle of the lounge for most of you. Sturg, Gleister, and Jarell, I think you guys were all out in the lounge.
Oh, the very first time?
Yes, the very first time. Your wounds are healed. Your energy returned. And you all have seemingly had the benefits of a long rest. Your magical reserves are also returned to you. Alcena, Jeebus, and Isaac. You can see, as you sit up and look around, that there is a fourth shadow in the room, though no one to cast it. It appears on the wall, womanly, slender, bearing the silhouette of a familiar dress and apron.
As soon as we wake up and be, guys, I had the worst dream. And I look over and see it that. Nope.
And your dream is real.
Nope.
And he locks Jeebus, Alcena in there with Isaac.
Is the silhouette doing anything?
It's sort of standing there, swaying awkwardly side to side, though after a moment, as Jeebus nopes and backs up out of the room, shutting the door with a click, it begins to travel. The shadow begins to move along the wall, scaring the shit out of Isaac, who also nopes, before opening the door. And then you can see the shadow falls in the center of the doorway. And then she steps inside.
Where's Alcina?
Hey, you guys. As soon as Drell opens the door, I think the ghost wants us to follow her now. I just saw her silhouette on the wall, and she went in and opened the closet. I think she wants us to follow her.
What ghost?
The girl with the apron. You know the ghost?
Oh, God. Let's hope we don't have to kill her a third time. But I'm feeling better.
You don't want to have,
She was
you don't want to have
just
that fight again?
a shadow this time. Or she at least resembled the lady. I'm just assuming that's what I saw. That's just what makes sense to me, in case it doesn't to anybody else.
Okay.
We follow her.
And as you stand there, sort of deliberating, the shadow creeps up the wall, and the trap door in the ceiling falls open.
Going up.
Yeah.
You shuffle your way up to the hole in the ceiling.
For the 116th time.
Ooh, this one's new.
And at least this time, you do not find yourself in the bedroom once more.
Oh, hey, Roll20 fixed itself. It's much better now.
Is it working?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
the map reloaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this room, there are heavy beams across the ceiling, indicating you're quite high up in the castle. The outer wall is even starting to curve, following the shape of the tower.
I
There are
can't see
dim.
nothing.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
No. Hold. There we go. The human makes a light source. How's that?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So yeah, there is a very dim light filtering in through these windows to the side, though it is not red and misty. Simply light, drizzling rain. There are several tables throughout the room, weighed down by stacks of glass jars and bottles, all of which bear labels.
You said just black jars that bear labels. What are they labeled?
Give me an investigation check as you look through them.
I can't read. It's too dark.
I don't know how to read. Jeebus, Gleister, do either of you take a look through them?
Yes, but I'm AFK right now.
All right, let's take a quick 5-minute break while
Yes.
2 of our 4 people are down for the count. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Same.
And grab a snack.
Because Drell would absolutely look at the tables too. So.
Yeah, I feel like you're correct. So, all right, BRB. What the fuck? This can. Okay. What this? It doesn't sound like that. I had to put it down on the desk. I said that. All right, check in when everyone's back. Oh. Perfect. Bless you. You don't get more than one.
All right, I'm back.
All right, wonderful. We're just waiting on Jeebus and Alan.
I'm back.
Okay. Alan, are
Well,
you
I
still
was talking
alive?
too. I guess I was still muted.
Damn, bro.
Cooked.
Alan might be dead. Jarrell, however, begins to take a look at the bottles on the tables. You look at their labels, and you can see items labeled such as Eye of Newt, Hair of Bat, Snail Hearts, Frog's Breath, but interposed between a few, you also find a potion of fire breath.
Cool.
And 2 potions of healing.
Sweet.
You can also see as you walk around, there are many boot prints in the dust here.
Is Strahd not with us?
No, I let them downstairs.
Okay.
There are boot prints all through the dust. Could be from Sturg when he came up here previously. Could be from something else. The trapdoor, of course, that you came through. And then the shadow, which continues to creep along. The wall.
As soon as I see her,
I
I'm
will-
gonna point her out and be like, "See, look, see, I told you I wasn't crazy. She's right there."
All right. I'm gonna hand Kleister one of those potions of healing.
Right.
Oh, he lives.
Hey, he's alive!
There we go. Change that. Each have one now. Beautiful. Okay.
Actually, I will give that potion of fire breathing to Jeebus.
Sick.
Okay. How cinematic. Thematic, I mean.
All right. What am I looking at in here?
You are sort of pressed in by the very low ceiling of this small room. There are torn and broken couches lying in heaps, all strewn about the room, and deep claw marks are covering all of the hardwood furniture pieces. And the once lush bits of upholstery have now been sliced to shreds. There's no meowing. Oh, sorry.
No meowing?
You didn't hear the
There's meowing on the
recording.
soundscape, but there wasn't meant to be.
I completely forgot about the soundscape today.
Damn, bruv.
I'm at least listening to it, so.
Nice.
I would like to search the rubble, see if there's anything of note.
Absolutely.
Investigation.
I will also help
Sure.
you do that.
Yeah, you guys begin to sift through the refuse.
I'm not much help, I'm sorry. I'm still shaken up.
Sherlock Gleister.
Hell yeah. Glacier gets the brilliant idea to, well, the only thing of value or large enough to hide something of value here is the couch. So you come over and Glacier, you just lift up the couch and start shaking it like a vending machine upside down. But what you see is what you got. Trash.
Bummer.
Great roll too, I'm so sorry.
I don't know if we're still dreaming or if we're back. Because there was someone up here guarding when Strahd originally came up, right?
Yes, that did happen.
So I don't know if that empty door or the other door back here, if we should look in or if that's where the person is. I say we keep following the shadow. Any objections?
Nah,
Nope.
I'm good.
All right.
I say we keep following her.
She continues, leading you about halfway up the stairs before it stops moving. And you can see the shadow of an arm gesture to a section of the wall just below your knee. Her hand shadow just sorts of touches around it.
I'll start looking, like pressing in, see if there's a stone to push in. Secret passage kind of thing.
Yeah.
You kneel down and you find, without issue, she's pointing right on the exact brick, that this particular brick is a little bit loose.
I'll push it or pull it or whatever I gotta do to manipulate it.
You pull it out, and it's hollow on the inside. Within is a small rolled up piece of parchment, a small satin pouch, and a Taraka card.
Wait, card.
You flip the card over. And it is a spooky man with many eyes on his head, labeled Seer.
I had notes about what all the cards mean, but I can't look at them now because I updated to Windows 11 and it is not letting me
Damn.
look through my notes until I figure out what my password is again.
Man, I hate that. It makes me do my email all the time, and it's
Anyone else?
I thought I had them written down too in my character sheet, and it's not.
Well, you'll see Esmeralda again. You could always ask her if you must.
This is annoying.
Can I try to remember what the card is with like a history check or something?
Yeah.
Good.
Give me a second. Oh, there it is. The seer represents the future, or some successful outcome hinging on a very smart individual, or just being very sharp of mind in general, perhaps.
All right. I want to look in the pouch.
Okay. You open up the pouch, and inside is a diamond ring. The
Fancy.
gold band.
Diamond ring and what?
The gold band.
The gold band. Okay.
What's the parchment say?
Let's give it a read.
You unfurl it, and it reads, "When you gave me this card, you said you had seen a sign of our future together. I'm sorry I never worked up the courage to make that future happen." And as you pass the paper around for everyone to read, the shadow blinks away.
Huh. No name or anything?
Negative.
All right. I want to replace the brick, just as it was.
Okay.
And I don't have detect magic or anything. Davis, you know if this holds any magic?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Not my kind
I don't
of. Oh, you don't have the detect magic spell, do you?
No. I play music.
Word.
I don't either.
I used to back in the day, like my first session.
I'll put the ring on.
And it looks very fine on your finger.
Okay. I will tuck that away. Put it in my pouch. I'm not gonna keep it on my finger because I don't know who gave this to her. And I don't want to be tipping them off that we found the secret thing. So now, question, do we go back and check out that other door, or do we want to go up or down the staircase?
If this is real life,
Okay.
we need to find a way to the dungeon to get the thing for the what's his name
Yeah.
again? Abbott.
Yeah.
Um,
What are we thinking?
I kind of want to go check out the room.
Yeah, because I think that we might get another opportunity to come back. And we already
Yes.
just learned that we aren't at a high enough level to survive
That is very
another
true.
Strahd encounter.
True.
All right, let's go check this other door.
Okay.
Jarrell's gonna put his ear up to it and give it a listen.
Give me a perception check, please. You place your ear up to the door, and you think that you can hear a faint bubbling noise.
Interesting. Drill's gonna hold his finger up to his lips and get like he wants to try and open the door so that like he's beside it, like against the wall beside it. And it's kind of pushing it open to give Gleister and Alcina a look in, I guess, without any of them being directly in front of the door. So we're gonna like pie the room, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so we're opening the door.
Yep.
And you can see that there are green glowing wisps of steam bubbling up from a fat black cauldron in the center of this room. There are a row of brooms leaning against the wall opposite the door, though no owners. So it's a bit difficult to see beyond the cauldron.
These like stools.
They are.
Anyone know potion brewing? We got lots of ingredients out there.
Me.
What was the name of the book that I was keeping track of? Oh, I forgot about that.
I have an herbalism kit. Would that mean I'm proficient in that?
It would say in your
necessarily.
tool proficiency. Yeah, it would say in your tool proficiency box.
Yeah, I have an herbalism kit.
Alcina and Jarell, are you guys walking into the room now?
Just like we're like hovering like in the doorway, or at least I am.
Okay. Jarell, you step through, and Alcina, you're hovering just behind him in the doorway. And as you guys do, those brooms that are stacked in the corner begin to quiver. Protective energy.
Paige, the player, is having Death House flashbacks.
I was wondering.
We get attacked by rooms before?
In the Death House.
At the very, 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 very beginning of the campaign, yes, indeed, you did. By one room. Oh, no. That was in the last version of this campaign. I don't think that happened in this one.
Oh, in the first one?
I was gonna say I don't remember it.
Oh, because I remember Jackson getting his ass kicked.
That did happen.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
That did happen. Jeebus, you... Oh, God. Why is it happening?
My name.
You can hear a bunch of rustling from within.
Is there another thing?
Yeah, dog.
And then I'm going to run up to the door, kind of peek in. And I can aim at these guys if I can see them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna lob a firebolt at them.
I'm loving the enunciation.
Yeah, because every time I used to do it, it'd be like, fireball? I'm like, nope.
Sorry, I'm just excited.
I know. As soon as I get that spell, I'll do it.
And kill us all.
All right, that is a hit.
Okay.
Firebolt begins to spark. Which one are you hitting? I apologize.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to announce it. I'm going to do the one in the middle right there. And I'm also going to use one of my
Alright.
bardic inspirations to make it a little bit better.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. 17 damage. Can't walk on my keyboard.
Cool, and that will be it for me. Hold on, where's my button? Done.
Oh my fucking god, roll 20. The broom begins to sweep on over. It begins to smack you, Alcena. Just absolutely thwack you with the handle of the broom. The other swishes forward and does the same. To you, Drell.
One hit.
With more variable success. Isaac is just looking back through the doorway like, what is it? I can't see. He's gonna hold his action. As another broom sweeps forward and begins smacking Alcena.
I don't see a lot of us in initiative.
I don't know what's happening, but
I don't see Kleister or Alcena.
Gleister is missing, actually, yes.
Sorry.
But Alcena is in there, 617.
No, I don't see her on mine.
She's right underneath you.
Okay.
But that is okay. Oh yeah, hers is a little bit messed up too. Some of them are acting like they're off the page. Jeebus was doing that too.
But there we go. Now I
Alright,
see
you should
you.
be able to see it now. Yeah, you should be able to now. Alright. That first thwack by the broom really is gonna leave a welt definitely on that noggin of yours, Alcena, as it crits for 7 damage and an additional 5. Row.
Alright. I had planned on blasting them, but I guess we are using the sword again.
Which one?
One in front of me.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, damn
And
it.
you managed to cut off most of its bristles.
God damn.
Hell yeah. And again, slicing the handle in half as it clatters helplessly to the floor. Whoa, those are some loud synths.
These are some spooky ass brooms.
Yeah.
I will move up here to give my allies place to move in.
Hell yeah, I
That'll
love it.
be the end of mine.
Alcena.
Okay, I am. Going to do primal savagery on this one.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna do the thing. Hold on.
I think you're not pressing the right button.
Yeah. I
There
don't
we
know.
go.
It never
Ooh.
used to do that.
I don't know. But that is a hit. As your fingers elongate. Oh my god. Acid damage.
Yeah, that's what the description is.
Oh yeah, it does do that, doesn't it? Interesting. Alright. You
And
slice
then
through that bad boy, though he's still sweeping.
that's it for me. Well, actually, I'm gonna move this way.
Very good. Nice job.
Yay. I'm gonna attack the one to the north of me.
Okay. Unfortunately, not a... No dice. No dice. There are dice that time. Multiple dice involved. You slice through some of those bristles, leaving these two brooms looking very haggard. Jeebus, what you up to, buddy?
This one I can see half of that one. Can I hit that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to firebolt it again.
That is a hit, as you matrix that firebolt around the corner and around Gleister. No, sorry, it's Wanted that I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yes, I was about to say.
That was very ridiculous, but...
Alright. And, that's all I'm gonna do for this one.
Okay. Well, decrepit or not, it doesn't stop the broom from giving Gleister a good whack. Or at least attempting to. As if. Out of the way, brother! And Isaac's gonna push past you and swing on this guy here. Absolutely blowing this broom to pieces as it skids across the floor. Jarrell.
Make my way around.
As you make your way around the cauldron, you notice something that you couldn't see from the doorway, which is a very small table behind the cauldron with a book on it.
Okay.
Please carry on.
Book noted.
That is a hit. As your blade slashes through it and lets the last of it clatter to the ground.
All right. Well, then let us go check out this book.
All right. It is sitting on the table, closed, and the cover is blank. There's no label or title, but the book itself seems quite old and on the verge of falling apart.
Oh. Just be safe, guys. Back away a little bit. We don't know what magics might be involved, if any.
Smart.
And I will open the book.
Okay. You reach out, take the cover in your hands, and open the first page where you can see the glimpses of the Charm Person spell before you feel searing pain in your mind and take 3 psychic damage.
Okay. So it's a spell book. I want to turn the page.
You take another 6 psychic damage
Oh.
as your brain begins to twist and warp in pain and just plain badness. Many spells are not legible to you, but you are able to see the Charm Person, protection from good and evil. I think it's on your spell list.
Actually, why?
Yes.
If this is a spell book, we don't have anyone that can use it, do we?
Your hands begin to shake as you take another 7 damage. If that is correct.
I'm throwing the book back on the table and holding my head. And I start cussing up a storm. And I will tell y'all what I read, but I recommend against doing so.
Okay.
Quite a few spells in there, but at what cost?
Well, can any of us learn them from the book?
Wizards. I don't think anyone but a wizard can use them, no.
I think so. So, there's a wizard here somewhere. Do we want to destroy their spellbook here? Or do we want to hold on to it and possibly use it for trading?
Uh, does does that happen to everyone who reads a wizard spell book? You just kind of hurt?
I've
It
never
could
tried
be
to read a
charmed.
wizard spellbook.
It could be charmed, like spelled to do that upon certain people. Or, I mean, we could destroy it and it could be the key to what's happening to the abbot as well. Maybe destroying it will fix the issue. In theory, maybe, I don't know.
Well,
I
I
think
don't
this
want to see this thing ever again, and I will hand the spellbook over to Alcina. I'll let you decide what to do with that.
does that book have a connection with the abbot?
We don't know that. That was just
Alcina,
the
do you
theory.
take it?
Is it closed?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you take it and begin putting it in your bag. You can feel searing pain begin to permeate your mind from your soul outward. So you take 2 psychic damage.
I'm gonna immediately drop it on the floor. Nope, nobody's touching it. It can stay right
I'm
there.
gonna kick it.
I would
It
like
flies across
to.
the room, but that's it. Doesn't do anything else to you.
I would like to use Mage Hand to try to put it in my bag.
Throw it in the cauldron.
Okay.
For all I care.
Mage Hand.
So you like open up your backpack, you know, from over your shoulder, use the mage hand to like drop it in.
Yeah.
Okay. The mage hand picks it up, begins to float across the room, and drops it into your bag.
Cool.
Nice. Yep.
As you
Not
feel
I was like, hell
your
yeah, that's how
mind,
you guys do it.
I was waiting for your reaction. As your mind begins to sear and you take 4 psychic damage.
All right, I dump my bag out, and lots of stupid stuff falls out of it, including the book. I got like a pen, lamp, oil.
It's like a lady dumping out her purse.
Yeah, a jar of perfume, 40 arrows, 2 glass buttons, and I kicked the book and I started putting my shit back.
Yep, exactly. Okay, well, you feel the pain stop. But for how long?
I
All
say
right,
we
fuck
kick
this
it in the
book.
fire.
I use Mage Hand again to throw it in the fire.
It's a cauldron.
Well, what's under the cauldron?
Whoa. It's into the sauce. Yeah, you kick it forward into the fire that is slowly burning beneath the bubbling cauldron. And
we all die.
yeah, the whole room explodes and everyone's dead. There's a small shower of sparks, but the pages curl up, burning away.
All right. As
Back.
before the broom fight, Alcina was asking about using herbalism to brew potions with the ingredients out in the main room.
Yeah, you could probably try. How much, nope. Yeah, you could probably try. Not giving out tips for free here.
What would I try to brew?
Uh,
Like, being proficient, would I have enough knowledge to know whether or not I could like brew healing potions or what other kind of potions those ingredients would give me?
Can you make a kill Strahd potion?
Right. What would I roll for?
So it would take you quite a bit of time to do that. Firstly, if you are prepared for that.
Do we want to risk that, or do we want to go?
Well, I've never had a character that can brew potions, so I don't know what would be available to brew. I don't know how long it takes to brew. So if there's like rare ingredients that we can make something fantastic with, that'd be great. But
Right.
Yeah, I might just say just take the ingredients instead of brewing it here. Just save it for later. Maybe we can, if we had the
Or
ingredients on us, we could just brew it at a different time.
could you use your herbalism to try and see what's currently in the cauldron?
Oh, that's a good thought too. Can I tell what's brewing?
Give me an Arcana check. You can tell that what is in here is a basic poison.
Okay.
Well, this is just a basic poison, you guys. Nothing too crazy.
All right. Yeah. If we had anyone that could have used his spell book, that'd have been great. But if you want any brewing ingredients, feel free to stock up. But I guess then we're gonna go back to the stairs.
Yeah, I want to take any of the ingredients that would be helpful to me, maybe to make some healing potions at the very least.
Okay.
All right. Now the question. So we seem pretty high up already, right?
Yes.
I don't like that you're rolling dice, Grim. You should. You should roll those privately so that we don't get suspicious.
I'm rolling for the herbs she's collecting out of the charts.
I am paranoid.
I can tell. I can tell.
I was gonna
That's
say,
like
is there a
the DM
potion of
making eye
bile
contact
constitution?
with you and just rolling a d20 and be like, wonder what that means.
Don't you hate when you drop something and then it just falls into the void?
I do hate that.
It's gone. I don't know what happened. I was like, is there a potion of bile constitution so I can stop fucking shitting my pants every 2 minutes? Oh, where
Okay.
did that thing go?
You gather a collection of herbs, and what is Strahd doing?
He's trying to herd the party into coming back to the stairs, and I'm thinking since you inferred we're already like pretty high up the tower, based on like, the curvature of the room and all that, we continue ascending.
What does the group think?
I mean, it's worth a
Sounds
shot.
bad. Where's the ascending happening?
Going up the staircase.
It makes just like casually asking about the
Okay.
rapture. We'll be ascending at 3 o'clock in the staff room.
Nice. I seriously cannot find this thing I dropped, and it's driving me absolutely insane.
It's gone forever.
Yeah, no, I hope not. I spent $40 on it.
All right. And you head up the stairs.
Oh, I'm about to tweak.
Everyone be still. No moving, please. Climb the stairs until you step out onto a tower, platform, roof, far, far above, in the clouds. You can see the entire valley from up here, and it is breathtaking. But it's also so high. So high.
Guys? And he points across the walkway here. What the fuck is that?
I'm starting to miss our super cozy little room back there.
Uh-huh. Can you describe what we are seeing here, Grim?
You can see a faint light coming from the tower ahead of you. But it's pretty difficult to make out exactly what you're looking at from this distance.
Oh my god, what is this thing?
What the hell is this?
You move closer and begin to step out of the rain. And you can see that this large archway leads into this tower as you're walking across this precarious bridge. There are 10 tarnished halberds hanging from mounts all around the stairs. Their steel glinting in the flashes of light. We're here. You can see the flickering red glow seems to emanate from a large, strange, misshapen object hovering at the tower's hollow center. And as you step foot upon the landing, the light flares to life. Floating 10 feet above the landing that you stand upon is a 10-foot in diameter human heart forged of red crystal. Its depths thrumming with a deep scarlet light. A sliver of utter darkness, no more than a few inches long, swirls slowly within its depths.
Hmm. I would like to try and get it close enough for like a more in-depth investigation. Like, is this thing alive? What the hell? Like, is that little sliver of darkness interacting with anything, or is it just, yeah, trying to better understand what is happening here?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an Arcana check.
You want to give me some words of encouragement there, Jeebus?
Oh yeah, you can have Bardic Inspiration.
will also lightly touch your shoulder with some guidance, just in case. And then back all the way back up.
Right, so that would bring me up to a 20.
Okay. You have no idea what this is. You have never in your life heard of something like this, seen anything like this, even got told a story about something like this. You can no sooner say what this giant crystal heart is than you can determine what that sliver of darkness is. You have absolutely no idea what's happening here.
It's too far away for me to touch, I'm assuming.
From the landing, yes, but you might be able to reach it a little better from the stair.
Okay. So like this tendril over here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Though it's up, not down.
oh.
So you'd want to go like this way. Yeah.
Yeah, Jarrell is just like intently focused on this thing as he walks around, trying to get some concept of what in the world he's looking at. It is breaking his brain right now.
Okay. Everybody, please, for no reason at all, roll me initiative.
For no reason, sure.
Yeah, for no reason at all.
Okay. Yeah, that piece I dropped is gone. It is gone. I cannot find it.
You're gonna have a dream about it tonight.
No, I'm gonna destroy my room when this game is over. Because I spent $40 and I'm not losing it.
Uh-oh.
And it's literally the most important part.
Cluster. Jeebus, when you are rolling your initiative, are you clicking on your token to do that?
No, I'm clicking on my initiative on my sheet, but I also have it up in a different window.
Please click on your token when you are rolling an initiative. I think that's the problem.
Click on my token.
Have your token selected when
Yeah.
you are doing initiative.
Okay.
I fixed it, but I think that is the issue.
Okay.
Alsana, are you doing the same thing?
Yeah, I do it on my character sheet. How are you supposed to do it on your token?
That's fine. Just make sure you have your token selected.
Hey, do you have two windows open?
Yes.
And you're using one of them for your character sheet and the other one for the map?
Yes.
Oh, that's why. I do the same thing. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, I'll say Roll20 really doesn't do well with the character sheet popped out, unfortunately, but
Yeah, it's been
as long
working
as you
so far.
just have your token selected, and that should be good.
Okay.
I did not know that
Not
was
from your token, but yeah, select your token and then roll. Yeah. Anywho, okay. You reach out and you touch it.
Does it respond in any way?
You expect it to be cold to the touch, but it's warm, and it thrums under your hand with a pulse. But as you're just placing your palm against it, nothing happens.
Huh. Even the tendrils are made of crystal?
Yes.
I'll try and see if I can snap off the little piece. Just kind of
Okay.
like wrench it in my hand.
Yeah, make me an athletics check.
That is way better than I was expecting.
Yeah, you grasp. You are standing on the very edge of this tower, on your tippy toes, leaning as far forward, doing the Michael Jackson on the opposite as you can, and you attempt to snap a piece of the tendril off. When the halberds begin to quiver in their mountings on the wall.
Oh, I knew I should have thrown those things into the abyss. Like, the thought actually did cross my mind. It's like, I should probably, after the broom situation, just like
You
leave
nothing.
these things.
And unfortunately, you guys are really feeling the exploration of Castle Ravenloft. So that is going to be the end of our session tonight. And we're not yet leveled up. I am so sorry.
Come on.
I'm so sorry. Milestones, my guys, and you haven't left the castle yet. But that means for sure it's gonna happen next session.
Okay.
For sure. 7 years ago is when I know you wanted it, but no. It's close. It's so close you can almost taste it.
All right.
I'm gonna get there.
One
I'm
day.
gonna get there. This has been a really long time at Castle Ravenloft. I'm starting to get PTSD from Valaki. We were in Valaki for a really long time.
We
Just
are
everything.
thorough.
Forever.